But he did something. Oh, could hear myself think for a second.
Yeah, let the demons in.
Knock, knock.
Little woman.
It's quiet again. They got the flank coming from Nertz, but they are also keeping eyes on it. Ooh, Crimbo got the gush too. Through the gap of that box in the wall, that's tight. Nice shot from Crimbo.
Sent him back from whence he came, but this is 20 seconds, boys.
Give me a Crimbo.
They were mad at VP for going slow. They learned everything from him. Though.
I know, they were literally slow in the same map.
15 seconds.
You do need a little bit of time to plant that bomb. Ooh, taps it. Okay. Plant.
Oh my gosh.
Woof. Jeesh. We are playing. Time to step up. Or step out. Kicksan's gonna feel the pressure of this, but he just straight up bests Crimbo in a duel. Shuffles into CT spawn. Tabson just gonna continue this walk along the wall. And Kicksan swings on him. Nicely done, Kicksan. 2 kills, separate engagements, both on his terms. And he still has 46 health to work with. We get Shush crouching behind Woodwall, looking to lock in what Kicksan has kicked off. Nertz not too concerned with the ramp push just yet, but Montu can hold. Waiting for his mid player to come through on the split. There's 2 CTs on the site.
Kicksan just leaning in more is good. There's one at quad, and that's Nertz.
And that's going to win the round.
Yeah, that's a free timing for him.
Sir. That's bomb out of it. Even with Sin's 1 kill towards middle, nothing else he can do. So Kicksan starts it off, and the B defenders lock it in.
There were some people surprised that Nertz wasn't playing better yesterday, and like everyone's on a really new team, so it's like I think it's totally.
The system might hold back his consistency, but speak of the devil, Nertz posts his first. That's a good bit of lower B control here for Heroic. Montu dives to Nikadaz over the top of the ramp smoke, and there's just no trades coming out of Big at all. Tesses wins his straight up, and that is an empty-handed Big at a minute 20.
Yesterday, Big definitely struggled on CT, but they needed to pick up the floor. Really, it was a lot of bad decision making. They just made more. They made so many mistakes. Which versus VP, it's okay, but not. They can't look like that here versus Heroic. Tabson just had one of those nights, 12 hours in deathmatch, you know?
Yeah.
Get out the frustration. Throw on some EDM. Just hop in an FFA. And DM.
Yeah, I did what kind of like EDM. What kind of EDM did?
8 a.m.?
No, EDM. You just said EDM, did?
You wake up at 8 a.m.?
Okay. Me and Maui had this argument the other day. Well, we didn't really have an argument. Maui had this argument discussing different types of...
Maui was yelling and I was standing.
So I got out of bed and Maui was yelling at me. Yeah.
And he was just looking in the mirror, but I still felt like I was a part of it. Okay, what was it?
Whether or not EDM is actually into 4, hits the ground. That could be a gun picked up for one of the 2 rifles. Again, they're going to work with the entire clock.
Maybe they really can Virtus Pro, though.
Down to 30 seconds.
This is such a Virtus Pro.
But Shush has this deep position on B, dude, and this is the kind of position that can rock your world. Shush hears him coming. First frag, easy. Second, and potential on the third because it's just the Desert Eagle. A USP in hand, just burning time, and if you had to do it, you could.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing how we can just talk about Snack as just like a very good player right now and not someone who's like, he's kind of like a washed up, pretty good, like veteran player who could like bring something. No, he's like really,
he's good.
Really good.
Sin's got the trade going. Or rather gets going to the trade. But again, it's a separate individual fight from Big where there's no trade potential. They're gonna walk around short side, no trade potential. Peek off of Crane from Tesses in the middle of it just makes this job even harder for Big. And Tabson looking for a thread to pull on, but they've fallen back into the more comfortable positions. There's enough utility for them to do as they have been, which is like this late exec onto the A site, just going for the plant, playing down to the last 10 seconds, but it's not like they've got the numbers advantage nor the health advantage. So there will most certainly be a defense in place to deal with this. And Nikadaz shaves Montu off the play. 4 versus 2, Crimbo and Tabson, the pieces you want in a clutch, but not with the time that they would hope for. Tabson trying to chase down the player on site, banking on his teammates. Sure enough.
Oh my God, the CTs are, I think, privy to this game plan and are pre-moving without clearing this out.
And Shush was very good for the hold last time around. Kicksands trying to set up a flash for him to hold top stairs, but it comes out a little early, and then Process boosted in middle, manages to take another player out of this round. Nikadaz, missed shot. Tabson tries to move past into CT. There are layers as they go back. Nikadaz, though, cuts off one end, and here's this scramble. He's gonna jump onto the CT ledge? No. Peak door? Maybe. Utility comes over top.
Oh, that's for the plant.
This frag grenade's gonna be destined for Montu as he tries to punch in the digits. Nertz. Oh, wow.
That's a spam.
Through
He got
box. Nikadaz, that's 3 kills on the round. Keeping them in this as Big had a 5v3. But he'll still die to Crimbo. Nice Tech 9 peek on the side of it. Nertz looking for his with 7 health. It is not an ideal round for Heroic.
They know it's not short in just a second, and then... But they're floating right now. Oh, another Tech 9 shot.
Killer. Shush tries to charge headstrong forward now. He's got the kit on him, but time is of the essence. And it is beautiful positioning from Montu to wrap around.
Like, makes things so random sometimes.
Yeah, it feels like you're really taking a chance that you catch somebody blind or off guard, but if they dodge the flash, you see how easy they end up getting the hold.
I think it's because you can't, like, smoke ramp the same way anymore, so people are trying the old meta of trying to take deep control.
Okay. Well, didn't work. Cost them a body. And could cost them their lead. Nikadaz is entirely alone within this A site. No utility either. And Big's util on the approach has always been good. Yesterday versus Virtus Pro. Here yet once again. Good Molotov placement, Nikadaz. Oof, lucky to get away from that. Tabson was on the chase. We got boosted over top, and this one is a shoe-in. We're all tied up at 5.
Okay. That's all it took. They just countered that lower ramp control and won the round, essentially. Yeah, there is a problem for the CTs right now, meta-wise, where they can't figure out how to win versus A-hits, because it was already, like, formulaic before, but very fragile, but relied on really powerful, indestructible smokes. And now it doesn't... You have less power as a CT, so it's a bit more frag-dependent and a bit more, like, figuring out, I think, what the new smokes are going to be, what they're going to do next. I don't think people have the answers right now in Vertigo.
Rounds to believe that this next update's going to be huge. Oh man, we're all so desperate. Here comes the hit for Shush, and he's got a teammate to work with. Nertz just had a vision, a slight second of vision, and he sprays Sin out of the round. Damage has been done here to Big, but Process, nice press along green. Nikadaz picks up the slack. Montu's got him slain. They know Nertz is there. Third one could be found as well, but the grenade is fantastic. And you push Crimbo into a clutch. I said he hasn't had as much impact as we'd like to see, but these are Crimbo's sorts of moments.
Definitely, with this time. The thing is, they know where he's coming from.
But as time goes on, the uncertainty creeps into the brains of Heroic, and this is where Crimbo can thrive.
Oh, he's missed the timing. Like, surely just get shot on the side here. In there.
I don't know. I mean,
where'd they go on vacation?
I think
that has to be.
Yeah, that's it. Like, there's always a team somewhere out there that after the break has like a substantial uptick or downturn, and you never know if it's like, well, did you take a little too much time off? Did you not take enough time off?
Catch 22.
It's hard to know, but it feels like any break from the momentum Momentum that they have rolling forward here, Heroic. It's a ladder lurk that just finds himself in the middle of it all. But it doesn't really answer his question. You got a B player, you got someone shooting you from T-spawn, a B step, and another guy A. So Big had options open, but Heroic still find themselves stacked up on the right bomb site. They'll swing out and almost get the job done. Nikodos has gotten to the cover. A deagle shot will end Process. And Process, the time is going to force him forward here. Shush is running over as quick as he can, but you can take a crack at Cloud9. They're not perfect, but they're still pretty good. Smoke grenade for Elevator. Ooh, they're gonna flash through and push in before the Elevator smoke pops. That was pretty crazy. Both the players that push go down, but they at least peel a player off. And you've taken Tabson out of the round. Tabson, who had a very hot start. 4 kills in the pistol round for Tabson, 9 kills in the half. Now Shush can lean back with his. Ooh, Crimbo though.
Didn't even peek yet.
Pinnacle. He's got the kit, he could stick it. 5 seconds, he's gonna stick it down to the last second. Crimbo's gonna stick it.
That's it.
Just robs them.
Barcelona.
Go through it, Tesses, I dare you. Yeah, Process kind of welcoming that, but luckily Montu here to pick up a little slack. Still, T's could keep these counter-terrorists locked in. You know there's one falling back from short. You knew you had a guy on sandbags. Process didn't know, but he just invited the vampires through the front door. Because vampires can't enter a building unless they get invited.
Invited, yeah.
They must be hosted.
I actually knew that because I watched True Blood. Which I'm actually not sure if that was a rule in True Blood, but I knew that from somewhere.
Twilight, maybe?
Never watched that.
That's what they all say. Team Edward.
Dead silence. Across the server.
Tabson, come on now. Nikodos is watching this. They're going to swing on him, but the trade's good. Nicely done from Kicksand. Smokes up as well, so you'd think they could cross, but a little stray spray from Crimbo, and suddenly Nertz is dead. Ooh, nice molly. Very nice. Zones Nikodos straight into Sin. They're worried about the mid flank. Not a problem, though. The issue here for Heroic is Nertz only has 3 health.
But he's thinking skinny here on the sandbags, and there's no nades to flush him out.
They're coming for Kicksand. He pops up, takes a bunch of damage, but he's done a good job of staying low.
He was too close.
He's kept himself down. Oh, but as he goes peeking. Montu's sliding out. They're going to boost right in front of this. Oh, he sees Kicksand, but he jumps the gun. Whoa, they're going to chase. Nades being thrown. Awkward. That thing went to the moon. That wasn't a nade, that was a satellite.
Oops, you caught me.
Tee.
Oh, the lurk. That Shush wants to walk in. I mean, he hasn't seen anybody. They could still be quad. Oh, that's good. That's good, Molly. That foils their plans.
A clean one. And a smoke in front of it now as well. So good utility coming out of Big here to stave off the B hit unless they go through. Nikodos could jump up. Could catch him slipping if he wraps around Tetris. Tabson, meanwhile, going into the T-spawn. Nobody's home. They're out doing terrorism. Easy hold here, and then they're just going to be flushed forward. Tabson looking to flank. It's going to take some headshots from Nertz or Shush. Another nade comes out. Now they got a bit of cover, but the CTs do a great... The games have just gotten better. 3 players up there. Oh. Yeah, Tesses ain't falling for your shenanigans. Almost got the wall bang in, too. Tabson, he'll take 20 damage from that. Meanwhile, Shush is looking to peel somebody off B. Sees Montu, but that could make him fall victim to Sin. Sin 8, out from quad with 2. Nikodos still gets the site open with the bomb plant guaranteed. Never mind. Molotov on site. Nikodos has to back up. And And the CTs feel like they can press out. They try to take the fight to him. Good trade from tabseN. We've got a 1v2. That's all he's got left to get through.
Oh man, tabseN's got the right idea.
Yep, made the right play.
Even if he comes back to just check this normally, he's got an advantage on this fight.
TeSeS looking the wrong direction.
Oh, he's thinking about it. He should be thinking about it though. Oh my god, yeah.
TeSeS is eventually going to figure this out. He's going to turn back around. tabseN, that's 2 kills deep. Kixan on bomb.
Oh, he's not swinging.
And tabseN comes through regardless. And like, we see tabseN get hype and energetic, but we don't ever see him get that frustrated. Sin keeps his head down as the flashbangs pop all around. Again, he's going to put forward somewhat of a hold, softening up the next in line in TeSeS. Heroic pause for a second. And Big don't burn their grenades too soon. They waited, and then they threw them out. And unfortunately, it is still a little too quick to get substantial damage on what's left of Heroic. I didn't catch how Crimbo got tagged to 20, but it's not a comfortable spot for him to make this retake happen. Do they take the chance? No. They're going to write off their losses, and Heroic answer right back.
Yeah, they could try it. I mean, you don't need that many pieces of utility to pull a retake off versus B site, but low on Crimbo and like no scaling flash, so maybe they could sit around, but they'd be behind a smoke for a while too. Lot went into trying to kill that bomb planter. I think that was where they let the round live and die.
Damn, sandbags right away. Better hope that Process can help you hold this. tabseN's locking in early. Oh, TeSeS. How dare they? Putting all this pressure on tabseN, pelting him with utility. He's hoping for a flash or something. That was a T-nade that opened their own smoke as it missed the sandbags, but still tabseN can't get anything, so they're down by 2.
Oh, good opportunity for Montu.
Great chance here. Catches one, not ready. Nertz is on 14 health. TeSeS half HP. But Sin's trying to use Shush's angle against him. And TeSeS has been a bit of a beast throughout this first map.
If it works, we know why he uses it. Oh, but he comes to test it really quickly. Oh, late smoke.
Yep.
I mean, it's 50 seconds, so they could.
A nade. Popped open, and still he gets one. With some damage on Shush as well. Let's see if Crimbo can go big. Sure enough, catches the front runner. 35 seconds with a molly burning in front of them. They see Crimbo and Mont. They can just run back, right?
The CTs are actually a little slow here. They needed to be a bit faster, so there's a chance that this goes wrong.
We've got 2 smokes as well for Heroic.
Oh no, they don't hear him anymore.
They're not sure.
Oh, that's so awkward. Or they're worried. They're worried that it's a one-person fake.
But that bomb plant's going to confirm their worst nightmare. They didn't get into sight fast enough to contest this, nor to stop Kixan from crossing over. They'll have short in their back pocket here for the post plant. We just saw Big
have the retake nades.
We just saw them walk away and save.
They're gonna dive this with the retake nades 100%, right? Here's Crimbo throwing his molly.
They put it on sandbags, not short. Smoke grenade still in hand. They're going to put that on top of the bomb. Montu found out. Kixan. Nice close for either team right now. Montu putting the op on it. Nikita's just reads the positioning, blasts him away. tabseN double kills huge, but Montu, he has to be the difference maker. And Heroic know that they don't have eyes on short. Oh, nice flick. No commitment to the bomb plant.
They cancel it. They could have put that bomb down. That does make things a lot harder.
Scares Nertz.
Oh, no.
But Shush then reveals himself. It's a great 99. Bit of damage. Nertz survives on a single point of health. They're trying to push him.
What are they doing?
1 point of health. Sin thinks he can force the issue. Shush gets caught, and Montu gonna have to close this. Nertz, 1 health. And if Sin just jumped through a smoke, not doing 1 point of damage, Nertz, this would break Big.
Oh, he's ready for some kind of re-aggro.
If Montu starts to think this is the B site and runs away, then maybe Nertz gets a freebie, but Nertz creeps back onto the site. Ready! Oh my God! To really get this back. TeSeS surely doesn't press his luck. Oh, but Shush timing on Sin.
And the site.
He's just sat behind boxes, didn't think there was a possibility that somebody could be this deep, but Shush catches him off. Crimbo comes back over and reclaims the bomb site.
They're coming up over window, right?
He's gonna fight for it.
What's Nertz doing? He's actually running back for the lurk. Oh, misses. Goes under the bullets.
His 20th.
Tabson's low. And there's a reroute? Or are they just gonna re-aggro? 1 minute up?
Done.
Why did Nertz run all the way back there for the lurk? We've seen that happen a few times.
We've put his decision-making under the microscope. And Heroic will be in the pressure cooker for the last 40 rounds. No fire off the flash. If they don't think about quad, Tabson surely nails this.
They're not seeing anything, so there's actually a chance he gets...
They completely forgot about this. Tabson's looking to lock in the round. Sure enough, two backs turned. Oh, but Kixan able to react. 30 seconds and Process.
Here for Big, so at least they get something in their favor. Could very well get overtime now. Full strength buy on the final round of regulation. Could be everything in the series with how close they're playing.
Oh, you're not getting out.
Oh my God.
That nade just completely slows down Process, plus all the damage on Montu. We've seen some nice shots from him, but on 11 HP, still a frag grenade in Shush's back pocket. And if Nertz catches this push, if he gets these kills, it's over. But missed shot, that's a chance. A small margin for Big to work with. A follow-up volley of utility for the A site. They're just gonna try to come in and plant a straight off shot. That is huge from Montu. Bomb down. And the edge in the hands of Big,
so
but a retake needed.
They know how to win this retake. They have the players to do it. They have an op in play, and they have time. They should win this round.
Should. 2 kits, a frag grenade on Kixan, the only thing that Heroic have to hold off the retake with. They're still taking their sweet time, though. Here come the flashbangs. Nice wallbang damage. Remember, it's low HP on 3. A frag to go deep. Oh, it's on the money. Tabson taken out of the clutch. They're gonna have to start to get desperate. A spam comes through. 2 dead. Sin's on it. So close.
One last attempt to make this competitive in this first half.
It was a 10-7 lead.
Yeah.
10-12. They force OT, but now they're just getting dog-piled. Not a single opening kill goes their way in this CT side of overtime. And it's not like the mid-rounds have been any kinder. Tabson looking to somehow reclaim control of CT, but this position from Nertz could catch him off. His caution could pay off. Tabson clearing everything, but still Nertz gets the headshot. Process luckily there, tethered close enough to trade. Something we've been putting under question. But what's the decision now? They start to evacuate B. And just as Crimbo pulls back, as Sin goes out middle versus the MP9, Nikados, it's easy. Crimbo tries to chase it, but this B site's just wide open for the taking. We are looking at a flawless T side in overtime from Heroic. And none of these rounds have even been close. Unfortunately for Big, getting to overtime felt real good, but playing it's been a backbreaker.
And this is Big's map pick, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Process trying to press out. Tesses doesn't bite, just stays stuck alongside Green. Process fires off. Good first.
I think so. There was something like that. Like they didn't even have time to do that. Jesus.
Shush flashed in, but nothing. Good on Sin to dodge that flash. He's a step ahead of the pack. Now they're gonna try to gun down Nertz, but Nertz on a hard hold. See what he can do. Flashbangs are on point. Kixan along the wall. And there's 3 of them in sight here. Oh, Nertz! Oh, again, it's Tabson. It's Tabson on the receiving end of another cheesy death. How many more can a man stomach before he breaks? And Nertz just serving up a distraction so long that the smoke fades, and Kixan comes through with his. Again, it is Nertz. 3 frags out of this solo hold. They lost Shush. This was a 5v4 from Big. Sin started it, and now he has to end it. Or else Heroic take map 1, robbing it away from Big and pushing us to nuke. Sin trying to piece something together with 30 seconds, but all of Heroic waits. He is desperate to make them make a mistake, and there's one. Nerds goes swinging first. Suddenly, a little more palpable. He tries it again. Nobody's gonna bite. It's gonna have to be the swing.
So not to their forte, I think that they don't get any anti-strat on this kind of team, you know?
Fair.
Maybe a tiny bit, I guess, but stuff is going to change so much week to week.
Yeah, we saw the way that they were dancing with Virtus Pro in comparison. They're going to have to minimize mistakes. Bomb plant in a 3 versus 5. Nikadaz and Shush. All 3, in fact, on the doorway. But as they push out to the top of the stairs, there's a lot of bodies in position. Shush, this would have to be an ace and a 1v4.
Imagine he did that.
Takes the fight towards single door.
Just wanted to see
Just to assert dominance.
closely.
Yeah.
No, he like loved it, so that's what I heard. Gob told me that story.
The dominance of man. Ooh, clean one, Process. This is versus Guns as well.
Just following him with those bullets.
So off the flashbang, but Process is looking to do a Tabson here. Now he's got the USP out. Heroic sense that they have a little space to take down vents, and they're absolutely correct. They've got Crimbo working along the rafter. He'll be exposed to double door, and he doesn't win the gunfight. Tabson flanking in lobby, but Kicksands between them. Oh!
Kicksand, man.
No way.
Jesus.
Kicks their teeth in.
Yeah.
And that's man advantage off the back of it. This is, I can't believe my eyes.
That was a perfect play out of Squeaky. Both sides event to control and decon, keeping one in the lobby to lurk, and they all get their kills. That was ruthless.
I can't believe Kicksand turned it on Tabson like that.
Shout out Kicksand. He can play. We think he's a pretty good caller. We have a suspicion. Plus, he seems to be a pretty good player. He has some big moments.
I would actually love to get Cuban. Fast one. Out through Hut, they'll go.
Let him go. Uh-oh.
Sin had a good position. Nikodas makes the difference in the numbers, and the ace site defense is gone.
It sounds silly, but you got to get the first one. You don't get the first one, the whole round is screwed up. And he just didn't have the angle for it. His teammate died because of it, watching who's, you know what I mean? You're playing opposite vent, ready for the Squeaky run out, dodging a flash there, getting the lineup in the door. So you need your hut to be protected. And even though that's easier said than done, like it's funny because we credit players like Perfecto for being so good upstairs on Nuke. And like their whole job is dodge 2 flashes, turn around, and then instantly get a kill. But Perfecto can do it so consistently that like he does deserve the praise. But that's what happens when you don't get that first kill.
You just get run down. Heroic run amok.
About this, right? Because there's no other pressure on the map. Oh my God! See you later, Montu.
No way.
In another dimension, my friend. They're taking ramp now, surely. They don't even need to worry about outside. It's got an op down. That's ridiculous. How the hell, man?
They stall out for a second. They've got rotators going downstairs now that they do push into ramp.
They're going to split heaven. That's genius. Of course the CT is going to overreact to lower, right?
Hut push.
Yeah,
not ready.
That's crazy.
Pulled the nade out, thought he was safe. Tabson's still in the rafters looking to do something. Nerds hits his headshot because he's just crept up the ladder.
That's good calling.
And the CTs thought they had a chance. That's good calling.
That's good calling right there.
Who are you giving the credit to?
Kicksan, or I honestly could be Nerds to have made that snap call mid-round. Who knows? But pace was right. It was perfect. Like, that's a moment where you are going to overreact. You lost your opper holding deep ramp. It means you're not going to have players back in ramp.
Whoop.
He's supposed to guarantee get a kill or like stay alive for a second, or have like a shot or two and a fallback.
Ooh, okay, Crimbo, go ahead. You've earned it. You can leave. Hang on to that. And now they have P90s.
Oh my God, they do.
Well, singular. And he gets Crimbo with it. Absent.
Did they think that this is a full buy? I don't think they did.
No.
Oh, well. They can't do math, but at least they're hot. You know what I mean?
You got good calls. Just buy a calculator. And you're dead.
Oh, come on. You got to hit that shot. He could have.
A ventriloquist. Ooh. Oh, missed jump, though. It's not the spot he wanted to keep fighting from, but he's done a good job of opening up. Honestly, TSS is kind of getting bullied right now. 3 and 10. Ooh, dude. Tabson's just got it. 13 and 6 off of the back of this 3K. Nikadaz has a minute. And now he's down.
I like actually how they're stacked up in ramp right now. I mean, obviously, got some friends coming.
There's Nertz finding his.
Oh, no, that's upper, isn't it?
Yeah, he peeked out secret, I think, and killed the player outside
scary,
main.
actually. Yeah, they would go back, I think. That makes perfect sense because they still have this vent rotation locked off completely.
Nice spot, though, here from Prosis. And Crimbo just got his, so a couple players just walk into the crosshairs. Montu slides down into sight. Did they go back for ramp now that these kills have gone the other way?
There's too many people here. It shouldn't matter, right? They've still got the ramp player.
Shadow. Easy for Crimbo, getting himself a second on the round.
Okay, nicely done.
Nertz is back downstairs, but he just hasn't been able to join up with the bomb at any point. So this is going to be one that fizzles out. Heroic walking away with the 2 AKs. Big CT side lives on.
Yeah, this is the moment where if they, you know, try to go for the outside cross with that vent play in place, then maybe.
Big will get to 7, but remember, it was a 3-0 start. Oh, saw the smoke, pulls a nade out, still
worked out.
Man, he has been just the thorn in their side outdoors. They have never gotten to secret for free. Not with Tabson on watch.
Oh, Matu.
Shot.
Oh.
Crimbo's here at least. That'll catch them off guard. You see them jumping around thinking there couldn't be another. Queue up the 2v4 perhaps. Nertz clears top main. Tabson's down to 20 health. He could be an easy victim here for Nertz. And he swung out wide. Wow. Sure enough, Nertz gets dinked in the process, but he's done enough to set up either TSS alone downstairs.
Oh my God, he got by. Dude, he's got good awareness right now. So low and still on the hunt.
Ooh, he's just dodging bullets.
Yeah, and he's scaring the life out of his opponent. Now he can still come back and join into mini.
Crimbo's
bomb
coming out
gets
hut.
planted, and bomb can get defused, surely.
Yeah, Crimbo's got the kit. They're worried about main.
Oh my God.
But they're so worried about main, he's going to come up behind them. This would be a huge round from Nertz. This would be massive.
Oh, the reload goes into main.
He's got to get this defuse. He's got to stick it all the way. Crimbo for a second time. Be proud of. But can they lock Big out of this one? Can they eliminate Big from spring groups in a 2-0? Prosis has other ideas. Kicksands come out from heaven. Nikadaz, how is he alive?
Kicksand, baby.
The fact that nobody kills that vent, I mean, Big can't stomach one like that.
Yeah, there was a lot of misses from both sides. It just ended up favoring Heroic. Needed to kill Kicksand. He was doing a great job with that. Oh, another opening.
Nikadaz hangs on, didn't leave right away. Oh, damn. And then he goes out, the fire forcing him forward. Well, not forcing him forward, but he did have to make a choice. He decides to get aggressive and it costs him. Still, 2 beautiful headshots. And TSS will catch a kill towards Crimbo. Now, Tabson does have a lot of space, but I mean, how much does he have to do alone?
I mean, yeah, Crimbo needed to delay there because Tabson was walking into a free frag potentially. Where Nikadaz would have disengaged, they could take over ramp. But TSS hit a quick shot. I'll give him that.
Tabson looking for somebody.
I think they're doubling up backside like last round. They're not really worried about it. They have one lower too, so.
Which is only a problem if Tabson had gone heaven, which could have been a choice, but because he goes ramp to lobby, now there's just not time to walk it all the way back. We've got TSS down in vent still. Kicksand pushes in, blindsides Tabson, and now Sin, I mean, tough spot if he even chooses to push his luck outwards. He knows that hut's occupied. I feel like Nertz is kind of getting pieced up outside, dude. Twice to Tabson, this third time.
You know what's not good, though? Big are always getting the opening kill, but they're not winning.
Really just a testament to the mid-round decision-making of Kixon and co. Crimbo thinks he can slide out. TSS, it's a one and done. Would have loved to get a multi-frag from that spot. Do they dive vent? Are they allowed to?
Oh my God.
Prosis, he dies in main. The vent player is Tabson, but Sin didn't commit and instead fell back to lobby for a second.
Yeah.
Luckily, Tabson's still downstairs and mollied off the vent, so they know that nobody's in there just yet. He's expecting a secret wrap, and that is for sure what's coming. All of Heroic, in from secret, tons of utility. Let's see how good this retake can be for a new team. Tabson goes from 10 to 8. Just getting away from that nade. And there's a little pace here from Heroic, but a nice position from Sin should be good for at least one, if not two.
I think he should have started shooting, honestly.
He holds off and he loses Tabson.
Oh no.
And now he hasn't gotten anything, but he doesn't even get the one kill. Kixan needs the window players to come out. Montu up close, sees the second shadow. Nikudaz dealing damage, but everybody's low at this point, and the time is gonna tick too quick. So even with a couple more frags, it's big to tie the game at 9 apiece.
Okay, yeah. Comes through in the end, at the very least. Depressed, maybe a little frustrated.
Just stop dying.
Indeed.
Ooh, shush.
Oh man, Crimbo.
And Tesses, dude, this Heroic duo getting active. Tesses has taken some real risks on ramp for a player that was like, what, 5-13?
Crimbo's got to win that, man. He's a lobby holder, perfect position to stop a hut push. Got to.
Tesses leans all the way back. Another. Tesses doing his job this round, that's for damn sure. Molotov will guarantee no one's hot on their heels, but B-site already occupied by Heroic. They're just gonna go and plant in the middle of the site. They'll get away with it, but it's a 2 versus 4 ask of Big to hang on. And we saw that last retake already come so close, and that was when everybody came secret. Now they've actually got a late ramp play in Nerds. 2 separate fights here for Montu. He'll clean up Shush easily. Double kill is big, but there's that flank from Nerds, perfectly timed. Sin's position revealed. He knows where they're both at, and Nerds' Molotov misses, so now he's got to somehow flush him out. Sin dodging grenades. The peek over top's not enough. It's a dink, but he holds. Process just getting past Tesses. Oh, the timing. He doesn't get the kill, and now Tesses gets cleared from above for sure.
Oh, the nade actually got one.
I mean, a saving grace, but is it enough to make a difference?
It's 40 seconds. There's actually not that much time here for the T side. They're readying the split upper, and Crimbo, surely he takes a peek. Yeah.
Oh, just missed it.
Yeah, but I think now they know for sure it's going to be upper, right?
But a second player's here, right? He didn't see the second. The main guy comes through at the perfect moment. Shush is under pressure, and Nikudaz is over towards ramp. They've done it.
Okay.
They've managed to get through.
Now hide, Nikudaz, because you got the only gun, and there's no way you're going to pull off this 1v4.
This is a calamity of a half for Nerds.
Oh yeah, that's
that last one.
That last one.
I mean, he just caught a guy spinning in a circle and he still didn't win the fight.
It was coming to him too. So they've been doing a great job of dealing with Nerds outside.
Potentially no op save. So this round, Nikudaz takes his A4 out there. Early fight for Tesses and he wins it. Kixan with an MP7. Through the smoke goes Montu. Bold play. And Tesses kind of stuck in here. They're going to chase him. Player drops down. He loses out. Montu, big double kill. Nikudaz, again, outer is nothing for Heroic to be proud of. And Shush dies out to the Galil. They have done it, seemingly. A 4v1 to close out this map.